Hey, good morning, my globe runner. How goes it? How was your weekend? How miserable was it compared to mine, where Chelsea laid a few more eggs to freaking United? Can't stand United. M City. Wow. Arsenal. I don't know about that Premier League for you, my friend. You go figure who wins the Premier League. But that's how I engage you because I know you like athletics, you like sports, you like everything. I got a new team in San Antonio Spurs, man. Have you seen that player from France, Victor Wambenyama? Ha! 35 points yesterday, man. Listen, I'm all over the place in sports today. I'm just having it. You're welcome. You are truly welcome. You're honored. It's a privilege. It's a good thing I can sit before you guys and voice my excitement and share some nuggets of life in sports. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for viewing. And if you don't know what is this all about, it's about Globe Runner, the voice from the wilderness, the man who ran from Mount Carmel. That's Prophet Elijah. This guy ran 42 miles, broke the world record back then. You've heard of that story? Prophet Elijah ran ahead of a donkey or a horse back in the days. Read that, man. It's some book of Kings somewhere in the Bible. This guy was a marathon runner, man. How can you overtake a caravan of horses? He ran ahead of King Ahab. I didn't make it up. I'm just telling you, running started way back in Mount Carmel. That was Mount Hood back then. Hood to coast. Wrap it up for you. What about this, my friend? Runners welcome, workers tolerated. Not in this channel. I won't say that. But it's an advertisement by Nike that was pulled down in Boston before the Boston Marathon. I quote, the ad went like this: runners welcome, walkers tolerated. The world of walkers and slow movers could not stand the ad and they had to pull it down. Do you think we are too sensitive? Hmm? Do you think we're just too sensitive? We just can't take a joke? Was that harmless advertisement or Nike went too far? If you haven't known about Nike and how they play on the edge, you need to watch Susie Hamilton advertisement on an ad that was running 2000, maybe early 2000. There was an ad by Nike of Susie Hamilton. I'll describe it to you. I don't think she was wearing anything and she's being chased down the woods with a chainsaw. All she had was Nike shoes. That is crazy and crazy. That's Nike for you. Runners welcome, walkers tolerated. We don't say that here, but I don't think that is over the top either. Anyway, freedom of speech, what about that? What happened to freedom of speech, expression? Anyway, let's go to Boston. Boston party happened this morning. I wasn't there, but I got the results. But before I get there, let me give you some good news. You remember this guy, Michael Norman? He looks like a Kung Fu Panda. Ben Benarek, he has a bandana around his head. Is that what it is? Something around his head. He's a world champion from 2023. He's been in haters of injuries almost 2 years. He came back. He ran in Florida. A good leg in a relay at 44. He's back. Took time off from injury. He had a pelvis. You know, that pelvis. I don't know about that. I have a groin injury, but pelvis? Michael Norman is back, my friend. He's back. And that's what I think the antidote for me, or the anecdotal for those who are injured, those who are having injuries. You can take time off. It took almost 2 years. Donovan Brazier almost took, well, it took 3 years or two, whatever you call it. And they came back. Jacob Engliston. Can you learn from these guys? Take time off. You can always come back. The world is still waiting for you. You can always maybe continue where you left off. Boston, the results are here, my friend. Let's start with the women. I gave you this. I gave you this. Check my episode before today. I told you, Sharon. Sharon wasn't playing around. She didn't play around this time. She's a defending champion. She went through that heartbreaking hell and let everybody know she's defending this one. Helen Obiri wasn't here. Who gave her the challenge? Lois Chemnung, another Kenyan? Huh, never heard that name. In 220, compared to Sharon Lokedi in 218. Course record, Sharon Lokedi. Is she becoming one of those big names we want to be talking about moving forward? She's been consistent, by the way. When Ellen Obiri is in town, she's concerned about that competition. No, this time, my friend, I gave you my prediction. I anointed the princess, or whatever you call her. She's not a princess. She's 32. She's a queen of Boston right now. Let's give it to her. Hey, Kelly Hutchison was the queen the other day. We have another queen in Sharon Lokedi, the winner of Boston Marathon 2026. Mark it. Have a party for this lady. She's a defending champion. She's shown us why she's in the conversation every time in Boston. And she destroys the field. I got to tell you, consistency goes to Mary Ngugi Cooper. She was third last year. She just couldn't get over the hump. I mentioned that in one of my preview comments in my last episode. Mary Ngugi Cooper, 220. That's her best time, if I remember correctly. Boston 220 is quick. She's third. It's a 1, 2, 3 for Kenya, my friend. No, I can't finish the national anthem. 1, 2, 3 for Kenya, my friend. Uganda, Mercy Chelangat. USA top artist was Chase McLean, my friend. McLean. And then it goes back to Kenya. Ethiopia, the Edessa Wokenesh. I thought she's going to do better than this. She ended up 7th. And that is what we want to hear. Women performing at the highest level. Boston, my friend, when you go back to back, you have to go back to people like Ibrahim Hussein, who won that thing 3 times in 3 years in a row. Ibrahim Hussein back in the days, my friend. His Lokedi still has a window. All she has to do is win it one more time, and she's be in the highest Mount Rushmore of Boston as 3-time or 3-peat next year. I think she can do it. I'm seeing it happening. Ellen Obiri, keep going to London. Give space to your sister here and let her do what Kenyans have done in the past. 3-peat in Boston to join Ibrahim Hussein. His brother is in Albuquerque. What's up, my brother? You know who you are. Barack. That's my friend, my man. That's it, Ibrahim Hussein. I see Lokedi doing it next year, given what she's doing right now. The men that had a race, men who are racing in Boston, men who are in Boston Marathon. Oh, yeah, they were. Come on, Simba. Come on, Simbu. What happened, man? I had my money on you. What did you do? You ran John Korir 201.52? This guy is a defending champion, by the way. He comes back here. He makes me swallow my words. I didn't give him a chance because of what he did in Chicago last time around. I thought he was reckless. I thought his speedo will catch up with him. No, this time, my friend. Not this time. He turns the table of my prediction. Alphonse Felix Simbu, whom I thought was gonna win it. He falls to second. Not bad day for me if I was a predictor here betting on it. Betting average here wasn't bad for me. I guess silver. John freaking Korir, Kenyan defending champion, 201. This guy is quick, man. This guy has all the right pedigree right now to even go faster. If you can run 201 in Boston, what is he going to do on a more flatter course without the heartbreaking hill? That's the question we have right now. John Korir, the Kenyan. Third place was another Kenyan, by the way. Yeah, the party was a little bit broken here by the Tanzanian, Benson Kipruto, man, the 202.50. And then Eritrea, Haile Maran Kiros. Before we see the first American, I gave you a hint. He might be in a conversation at the end. He comes 5th. Zohair Talbi. American Moroccan. I'll tell you that. Or Moroccan American. This guy is legit 203.45. The top American in Boston was AWB-Talbi. As John Korir tells the world, don't get too excited, my friend. I'm still relevant in Boston. So is he. This guy, man, 201. 201 in Boston, my friend, I think is too flat anywhere else in the marathon caliber of races here, my friend. And let me see, there's a name here I'm looking for. I'll tell you when I get it. There's a name I'm looking for whom I kind of threw on the curve here. Galen Robe. Oh, Galen Robe. Jesuit guy still running 208. Wow. He came 22nd. Galen Robe. That is the protege of Alberto Salazar. You remember Alberto? Does he make you feel that he still can do better at 208? Not bad for the guy who's been out for a while. I think he ran Houston or which race before this. Yeah, he had shown us some things that is still, 208 is not bad after you've been out for a while. 22nd place among the Americans. He didn't do very bad at all. I think of the Americans that were entered, he was top 6. Not bad for Galen Robe. Wesley Kiptor really, disappeared. Wesley Kiptor, I thought he would do better than that. But in the men and the women, the victory margin was incredible. Both of them almost 2 seconds ahead of the competition. Both Sharon and John Korir in the men. That is dominance. That's brilliance in Boston. The party begins for the Kenyans. Kenyans are dominating Boston. I don't remember the last time an American won this event. It's been a while, and let's just leave it at that. Like we're looking here, even, was it Mel? What is this? Meb Kelenzewski was the last American to win the Boston Marathon. I'll check my notes. And by the way, these are immigrants. Meb came from what? Somalia or Ethiopia, and he's an American. Hooray to the immigrants! And then this guy here, AWB-Talbi, is a Moroccan. All immigrants, just running for America, the great country that always welcomes immigrants. I had to put that out there because America is as great as immigration program. Just putting for you guys to know that immigrants have made America relevant, America great again through immigrants. That's my mantra. I'm running on that ticket. Give me the vote. In Globe Runner here, my friend, it's all about Boston. And Boston produced the best of the best, the defending champions. John Korir, and Shannon Lokedi are the defending and the winners of Boston 2026. It's me signing off, Globe Runner. And if you haven't subscribed, you missed out on this one. Next time, please do yourself a favor, click the button, and forever we're gonna be a community of Globe Runner. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm hoping Chelsea wins tomorrow against Brighton, because if they don't, I think I'm gonna watch basketball playoffs the rest of the season, because San Antonio has won against Trail Blazers, local team from Portland. That's my daughter's team. I'm in San Antonio. Go figure. She's the one who told me to adapt the team. I adapt the tallest basketball player we have in the league, in Victor Wembanyama. 1-0 against Blazers. The next game is tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'm watching that one. Come on, my daughter and my granddaughter, watch that game. Let's see what happens. It's me, my friend, going on and going off. Later, my friend. Check you out.